Writer's block can present in different ways. We may be struggling for inspiration, paralysed by the fear of failure, or unsure how to write a particular scene. However you're stuck, there'll be something in this video to help get you flowing again. 1. Take a walk. This is much more effective than you might think. It's not simply about time out. Fresh air invigorates your brain and the muscle movement releases chemicals into the bloodstream. Also, new stimulus in the environment will get your synapses crackling. 2. Freewriting. Write for 10 minutes non-stop about anything at all, even if it's just the same word over and over again. The most important thing is to keep your fingers moving. The rationale behind freewriting is that it limbers up the brain and builds up momentum, which can blast past the mental blocks that are holding us back. 3. Work on some notes. Do some research on a character or a location. All this background work will enrich your novel and help dissolve the blockage. 4. Listen to some music. Listening to music can help affect how your brain focuses and neutralize mental distractions. There are even claims that specific rhythms and tempos can be particularly effective. 5. Make a pointless rule and write to it. Such as, you can't use the letter E more than once per sentence, or each sentence must have an even number of words. Limits create focus and change your perspective. 6. Read the news. Great for ideas that nobody will ever believe are true. A good way to come up with a fresh and unique idea is to take 2 or more news stories and try to combine them into a single story or idea. 7. Write a rant. Who really got up your nose this week? What would you say to them if you could? Get those juices flowing, let the emotion pour out onto the paper. 8. Explain your dilemma to a teddy bear. If you can't think of how to proceed, explain your problem out loud to a soft toy. The process of formulating the problem out loud is often enough to let you see the solution. 9. Give yourself a day off. Sometimes we really just need to carry out some self-care and give our bodies and minds a break. Sleep is the human equivalent of turning it off and on again, so give yourself a reboot. 10. Give yourself permission to write badly. Sometimes we struggle to write because we're worried that what we write won't be good enough. If this is holding you back, then try to remember that early drafts are like shoveling sand so that later you can build sandcastles. Give yourself permission to write badly because this isn't the finished product. 11. Try the Pomodoro technique. Get yourself an egg timer, set it for 25 minutes, put it on the table, and get as much done as you can in that time. Then have 5 minutes to do something else. Repeat. 12. Set a small, achievable goal. By setting achievable goals, we can put our mental blocks aside and get small, repeated senses of accomplishment. The Novel Writing Roadmap in the Novel Factory Online works on the principle of breaking down the massive task of writing a novel into small, manageable chunks. You can find a text version of this video at our website blog. If you like this video and would like to see more, then please do support us on social media. It really does help.